Hey everybody, this is Jess with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching today for a tag video. You guys know, actually you may not know, I love tag videos. I used to do them a lot and I just haven't seen that many going around lately. I don't know what the deal is. But I have a tag video. I was tagged by the lovely Gina. I think her channel name is Gina Pearson. She's awesome. If you haven't checked her out, I'll have her link down below. Go check her out. Super, super sweet lady. And thank you, Gina, for tagging me. So nice of you. I'm coming to you with wet hair because, you know, hashtag mom life. But I have a tag and it is, that my question's right here. This is the little known things no one asks you, I think, or little known facts, something like that. I've already forgotten the name, but I'm so excited to do this tag. I love tags because it lets you get to know me a little bit better. You guys leave your comments down below if any of these things strike something that you want to let me know about you. You guys cracked me up on the last tag because it was all, it was the one I did with my husband and my best friend. I will link that down below as well. That video is hilarious. And you guys blew up the comments just laughing at me over, let's see, my fear of spoons, #1. Anyway, if you'll remember that video is hilarious if you're gonna go check it out. But I'm gonna do this tag. There is 28 questions, so I'm gonna get started. #1, do you have a nickname? I think I've talked about this before, but my name is Jessica, but I never have really gone by that. I mean, I do. Like, if someone asked my name, that's what I would tell them. But people who know me as a kid call me Jessie, and all of my friends and my husband and everybody calls me Jess now. Lucy's running around in the background. So I usually go by Jess. What are you doing? Or mommy. my little kids. Lucy actually the other day told me that my name was Jessica, and I said, yes, but you call me mommy, and she has been calling me Jessica. So I don't know where she learned that one. So #2, when driving, I'm going to put it over here so I'm not looking up behind. When driving, do you listen to CDs, tapes, nothing, or radio? Actually, when I'm driving, for the most part, well, I'm listening to the DVD in the background for the kids usually, if we're driving long periods of time. I usually choose to listen to podcasts, so I plug my phone in. Some of my favorite podcasts, Lucy, don't do that. I listen to church podcasts, both my current church where we're serving now and my home church where I grew up. I listen to their podcasts, as well as my uncle has a church. I listen to their podcasts. I love podcasts. And so listening to sermons. I also like A Slob Comes Clean. She is hilarious. If you need like a cleaning, home management, homemaker, great type of podcast, she's awesome. A Slob Comes Clean. I also listen to Disney podcasts. I mean, I listen to podcasts, so that's what I usually do. Sometimes I listen to CDs or radio. #3, window or aisle person. I have a terrible fear of flying. I mean, I've gotten a lot better than I used to be. I used to would not fly, and I would have panic attacks, and it was horrible. I've had to fly more often because we live so far away from family for so long, and I've gotten better, but I have a lot of anxiety unless I'm at a window because I can see. I just feel, a lot of times you feel like the plane is shaking and you're falling or something, but then you look out the window and you can tell you're not. Like, it's just, you know, turbulence, whatever, but you're flying safe, you know. So I like being able to see out the window to calm my fears, and I think it's beautiful up there. So that's who I am, as a window person. And if I fly with my husband, he knows I have to have the window. #4, how do you relieve stress? The biggest way I relieve stress is by praying. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's so true. Reading my Bible, remembering God's promises to me, praying, and realizing that fear is not from Him and it's not something He wants me to experience, and just giving that over to Him is my biggest stress relief. Before dealing with that, I would go to food for stress relief, and that is just no good. So definitely praying. I also like taking a bubble bath. Sometimes just sitting in a quiet room for like 5 minutes, which is pretty much challenging to do when you're a mom, but if I can find 5 minutes to just lay down and just breathe and kind of pray for a little bit, I feel a lot better. #5, what is your favorite childhood TV show? I remember watching as a kid, of course, like Full House, Saved by the Bell we really liked. Cartoon-wise, we liked the Rugrats, and like all those Nickelodeon shows. I also really liked replays. I mean, I Love Lucy was not on during my childhood, but the reruns were. That's my all-time favorite show. I have a daughter named Lucy, a lot to do because I love Lucy. I love Lucy so much. So, yeah. Number 6, when you were younger, what did you want to be? I always wanted to be a mom. Always. I never had any other career aspirations, I guess. I mean, I went through phases of I want to be a teacher, I want to be this, I want to be that, but I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Always. And in college, of course, I had to pick a major, and I chose to go into nursing. Never was my dream to be a nurse or anything. What I'm doing now is my absolute dream. I love being a mom. What is the best prank you pulled off? I'm not a big prankster. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a prank where it was believable. I don't know. I don't think I've ever pulled off a prank. Oh, one time, this wasn't like a prank. It was April Fool's, and my aunt was pregnant, and her baby ended up being born like 9 days later, but she was big pregnant, and I told my mom, oh, Aunt Pam called, and she's in labor, and mom was like freaking out, and that's just like April Fool's. So I mean, that lasted like 10 seconds. That's the only one I could think of. Number 8, if you could choose 3 people to have dinner with, who would it be? Now, I don't know if this is living or dead. Living, I would just want my best friend and me, and I don't know, who would be good to have with her? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe like, I don't know. I just want to be able to sit and chat with Jen for dinner. And then if it was dead, I've always said I would love to talk to Mary, the mother of Jesus. Now that's really dead. That's going back like a long time ago. But I've always just wanted to know what it was like for her to be Jesus's mother. I can't wait to ask her in heaven one day. And that's not 3 people, but there you go. Number 9, if you could hire any actress or actor to play you, who would it be? Man, that's a good question. I'm very, very fair and blonde hair, so maybe like Scarlett Johansson? Or I'm trying to think who else looks Claire Danes? I don't know. I don't have like a favorite actress or anything that I would choose, but they kind of look like my coloring, you know. Number 10, if you could play an instrument, what would it be? I would love to be able to play the piano. My husband blows me away. He plays the piano so well, and my mother-in-law plays piano. I have no musical ability when it comes to instruments, and he has tried to teach me, and my brain does not work that way. Number 11, when you were a child, what did you dress up as? We had like just clothes, like we had like dresses and stuff. They weren't like an actual character. They were just dresses we found at like the thrift store and stuff. And mom had like a box of just various clothes, and we loved playing dress up, like in just dresses and stuff. So it wasn't really a character. But I remember dressing up a lot. Number 12, if you could be any cartoon character, what would it be? I love Minnie Mouse. She's my favorite cartoon character, so I guess I would want to be Minnie Mouse. Would you like to be attacked by a bear or a swarm of bees? I've had this question before in a tag, and I hate this question because I don't want to be attacked by bees or a bear. But I guess bees, because I would like die of a heart attack if I got attacked by a bear. I mean, I can't imagine like being ripped apart by a bear. So, I mean, you get stung as many times as a swarm of bees, you're going to die too, but man, I don't know. That's a terrible question. Do you always smile in pics? I try to smile in pics. I can't, I mean, unless I don't know the picture's being taken, I always try to smile because nobody wants to see like a sad face. Have you ever peed in the woods? I don't think so. I mean, we used to camp a lot, but we had like a bathroom. Like it wasn't like out in the middle of nowhere. You know, we had a bathhouse is what they're called, but I don't think I've ever peed in the woods. I don't know. What size is your bed? We have a king size bed. It's so funny because I never thought I'd want a king size bed. Then when we got married, my mom and dad were getting new furniture, so they gave us their bed, and it's a king size. And now I'm like, oh yeah, we are never going, we're never going down to another size bed, because I love it, because I spread out like all over the place. David's like in the, especially when I was pregnant, I had like 20 pillows all around me, and David had like this little tiny corner. So yeah, king size bed is awesome. What was the best concert you've ever attended? I don't know. I haven't been to a lot of concerts. I did get to go with my aunt to a Martina McBride concert in college, and I really liked, it was like a time where I loved Martina McBride, and I had like her greatest hit CD, and I loved it. I like wore it out. So that was really cool getting to go there. And Little Big Town was opening for her, and so it was really good. So I guess that one. I've only been to a handful of concerts in my life. What is your song of the week? Man. I'm really liking a lot of different worship songs right now. I really like Bethel right now. Different songs. I love King of My Heart. I love, there's another one that I was listening to a bunch this week, and I can't remember what it is. King of My Heart's one that I really, really like. And then Running to You by Bethany. I think it's Bethany Worship, maybe. Running to You is amazing. Worship songs. That's what I listen to mostly. Okay. Do you still watch cartoons? I'm a mom of a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, so of course I do. We're big on Daniel Tiger. Daniel Tiger's what plays mostly. They like Peppa Pig and Little Einsteins. Lucy likes that. So yeah, I still watch cartoons, not by choice. How many languages do you speak? I did take Spanish in college, plus I lived in San Antonio for 6 years. No, not Spanish in college, Spanish in high school, like 4 years of Spanish in high school. But I don't speak it. I can understand a little bit and speak a little bit. But other than that, just English. Do you believe in ghosts? No. Cheetos or Fritos? Just to eat by itself, Cheetos, but I love Fritos in chili and like taco soup. That's my favorite. Number 23, do you own a record player? No, too young. I don't even think I've ever owned a record player or even had one in a house that I lived in. So, can you swim well? I mean, I can swim. Can I like swim like hardcore, like Olympic swim? Like proper technique? No. Can I like swim around? Yes. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Fun fact, Nate hates sweets. The only cookies he likes, like where I can like bake him cookies and he'll eat it, sometimes are snickerdoodles. So I make those for him a good bit, and I love snickerdoodles. So definitely snickerdoodles. Number 26, are you patient? I am patient. I would like to work on being more patient. I think we always could be more patient. I try my best to be patient with my kids. Sometimes it's really hard because they don't listen, but I try my best, and that's an area I'm really working on. Number 27, DJ or band at wedding? I think I would probably prefer DJ just because you're going to get more variety. I didn't have either at my wedding. I didn't have dancing at my wedding just because we had a huge, huge wedding and we didn't really have space for dancing. But I'm thinking a DJ is what I would choose. Number 28, have you ever won a contest? No, I never win anything. I've never won like, you know how they have contests all the time on YouTube, like, you know, subscriber contest giveaways and stuff. I've never won any of those. I've never won anything. Like, I can't even think of one thing I've ever won, ever. It's so funny. Also, this is funny though. When I was in 4th grade in Sunday school, we had this thing, or our teacher did this drawing every week. If you brought your Bible, your name went into this drawing and you could win $1. If she pulled your name, you won $1. So I brought my Bible every week, and every week my name got drawn. I mean, seriously, it went on for months every week. And that was a pretty good sized class. And everybody would be like, oh, I can't believe she won again. I guess all of my luck like got done in the 4th grade, because now I never won. I can't even think since then one thing I've won. So yeah. It's so funny. And we still, like, every time I see I think about that time in my life. I think about that because it was so funny, like every week. And people would be like, they'd be so mad at me. And it got to the point where like I didn't want to win anymore because people would get so mad. It was so funny, but no, I don't win contests. All I won was dollars. Just $1 at a time. But anyway, that is the end of the tag. Thank you, Gina, for tagging me again. I'm not going to tag anyone else because I don't know who's already done it and who even likes doing tag videos. So if you haven't done a tag, I tag you. Let me know down in the comments that you're going to do the video. I would love to come watch. I'll also leave the list of questions in the description box. Me and Lucy are going to get ready for lunch and our day, and she needs to get dressed. Look at that pretty smile. Smile big. Smile big. You my baby? Yeah. Okay. If you like this video, what do they do? Say give a thumbs up. Can you do thumbs up?
No.
No. Say please subscribe. Subscribe so you can see more cuteness. And leave a comment down below. Let me know. Answer one of your favorite questions that I answered. Answer it down below and let me know. Get to know you guys a little bit better. You have cereal bar on your face. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Say bye. 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 Bye.
Hey.
Bye, guys.